What's up guys, John here. Bastion's rework in the Overwatch PTR feels strong, maybe even a little overpowered some would say, and we may see some small nerfs and adjustments to the hero before the patch hits live servers, but I'm kinda hoping not. Why? Because he's actually fun again. As it stands in the public test realm, Bastion delivers potent damage regardless of mode. His sights have been focused in with a 25% decreased bullet spread in Recon mode for longer range engagements, and has a magazine size equal to Soldier 76's. Though they removed headshots from Sentry Mode, they boosted the ammunition to 300 and decreased the deployment time by a half second. And yeah, it is ridiculously fast to switch between the modes now. Makes it easier to switch out of Sentry Mode and heal yourself right after getting out of the line of sight. Speaking of which, now that Bastion is able to heal on the move, Hanzo, Widowmaker, and Pharah, though once reliable counters to the Omnic, may have a much harder time. Usually, any of these characters can continuously sidestep burst Bastion to death or force the machine out of the fight to heal. Instead, Bastion can opt to find a new angle while healing, which will increase his efficiency overall. You'll no longer be out of the fight for too long. Going back to what I said a little bit earlier, yes, they removed headshots from the configuration, but they increased the ammunition available and decreased the deployment time. They may have only shaved off a half second from deployment, but it really makes the difference in whether or not you get crowd control to pieces, literally. Before, dropping into Sentry Mode took too long when an enemy was already nearby. You would have been unable to unleash enough bullets to kill your target. However, the half second allows you to pump out around 250 damage. This assumes you're at max damage range and hitting all your shots. What's more, Bastion's new passive decreases damage taken by 35% in both Sentry Mode and Tank Mode. The innate armor and new passive effectively gives you more than 405 HP while in Sentry Mode. In any 1v1 situation at close to mid-range, you can quickly drop into Sentry Mode and go back to holding the trigger. If you're losing those fights in the PTR right now, you're doing something wrong. Try recalibrating your aimbot. I know I said Bastion's sights have been focused in, but maybe laser focused in was a better phrase. The Omnic can get burst headshots at long range with relative ease, and that's just for a poke damage. In addition, Bastion can empty a full magazine to the face at close to medium ranges with great accuracy. Somehow, going for a full spray at longer distances beats Soldier 76's time to kill, as you can see here. The changes to Recon mode are undoubtedly powerful and may change Bastion's theme or playstyle overall. Players may opt to just run and gun rather than find angles to sentry up. However, despite all of this, Blizzard did try to nerf a few parts of his kit to help balance the robot, which include switching configurations no longer reloads your weapon. Both modes' weapons will have to be reloaded on command. The increased force maximum spread in Sentry reduces the effective range, making the mode more of a close to mid-range option, a position you wouldn't normally like to find yourself in. There's also a slight nerf to the heal per second, as well as an indicator in the HUD that tells you how much longer you can heal, similar to Pharah's hover effect. This is to prevent constant healing while fleeing from the enemy. These initial balances came with the other changes and reeled Bastion back in from the completely OP realm. While some people believe that the Omnic is going to wreak havoc with these new changes, and I'm sure the Overwatch team will adjust a few aspects of his kit, I feel like with every change there is always a crowd that yells, "Too strong!" They did it with Sombra, Symmetra, and Roadhog. And guess what? All of them are perfectly counterable. Well, as long as you know what you're doing. Do you like the changes for Bastion so far, or do you think he needs a nerf before he's thrown onto the live servers? Let me know in the comments. And remember to like and share this video and subscribe to our channel for continued Overwatch coverage. You're watching esports on PvP Live.